Hi, Taylor with Traveling Taylor. And this week I wanted to show you one of my favorite tools, which is Tailwind. And it is how I schedule all of my Pinterest posts for a daily basis and throughout the week. And I just wanted to show you how easy it is to use it and why it is my top choice. So one, it's important to know that Pinterest is a visual search engine. So a lot of times it's grouped into social media, but it's actually not a social channel. If you think about it, it's not a place where you go and talk to your friends or make comments or things like that. It's a place where you go to find the most recent, cutest haircut, or where you go to find a recipe or something. So it's actually a visual search engine. And in the same way, it's great for blogs because it's where people go to find information on where their next vacation is or what they can do in a certain city or things like that. The reason why I use it for my blog, and I've also started using it for my YouTube videos because they are helpful and they provide information. The next thing to know is that Tailwind is a sponsored app by Pinterest. So that means that they are verified by Pinterest to post on your Pinterest page. So you're not going to get in trouble for using this tool. It is sanctioned and verified by Pinterest. So let's go ahead and jump in and I can show you how easy it is to use Tailwind. Okay, so when you log into Tailwind, this is your publisher screen. So you have a menu over here. I'm currently in my drafts and you can see I don't have very many scheduled at the moment. I really need to update it. But the great thing is I can go in to Tailwind, spend an hour in here and get a week or more worth of posts and pens ready to schedule out. I do still personally go in every day to Pinterest, either on my computer or my phone, and do some manual penning. I do about 10 manual pens a day, which really doesn't take me much time at all. So the bulk of it I do in one sitting through Tailwind, and then I do still do some daily interaction on Pinterest as well. And I find that that has helped my engagement. So I have already uploaded my pins that I want to schedule out into my account. But if you wanted to add a new one, you would simply go up to create new pen, say upload from photo video, or even pen from Instagram if you've already posted the picture you want. So the alternative way is to actually have your pins that you have here, and you can simply drag and drop. So you drop files below to upload, and it will upload them that way. And there you go. So now you can see it added it down here to the bottom. So great. So once you have your pens uploaded, the next thing you want to do is assign them to a board. So you can do this in one of two ways. So you have the add a board to all. So say all of these you wanted to go to one specific board, which in my case, they are all my pins based on my information. And so I'm gonna go ahead and add them to my Traveling Taylor blog board. And then individually, maybe I wanna put some or one on some boards and one on a different board just to kind of even it out and see how it goes. You can simply go in here and select which board that you want. So for this one, how to become a digital nomad, I'm gonna put it on my digital nomad lifestyle board. The other thing I've done previously over here on the left-hand side under board list is I've actually created groups. So this is a digital nomad pin. And so I want to add it to my digital nomad group board. So you can see right here, I have 3 that I've created, and this has 6 boards that it'll post to. So I'm just going to click on that, and it's just added it to them all directly. So great, so those are the ones I want to add it to. And actually this is going to link to my YouTube video. So I'm gonna add it to my YouTube board in this case as well. And the different colors mean, so this is my board. The green color means it's a group board, and you can also tell by the icon right there. And then my YouTube board, I actually haven't made it live yet because I don't have enough pins on it. I wanted to have at least 30 pins before I make it no longer a secret. And so that's why it has the lock and the purple color. And the next thing you want to make sure you do is actually update the pin source URL. So you could either, it's automatically set to go to my home page right here, but if it's a brand new blog post, I always add the URL in here. And in this case, I want to link it to my YouTube page. So I'm going to go grab that link and be right back. Okay, I'm back. I've grabbed my link, so I'm going to replace it here. Click off of it. And it now will link to my YouTube page. The next thing you want to do is add in your description. So for this particular video, I go over my 5-step process to becoming a digital nomad. Writing a detailed description is actually going to help you. So sometimes people write a sentence, sometimes people write long paragraphs. The more keywords that you can actually fit into your description, the more searchable or findable that is going to be. You'll also see some that just have sort of keywords at the end or maybe hashtags at the end that used to not be part of the Pinterest etiquette, but it's becoming more of an accepted practice. So don't be afraid if you can't find a natural way to fit in a keyword to just add that hashtag or kind of add it on to the end of your description. And the best way to actually find those keywords is simply go to Pinterest. Okay, so now we are in Pinterest, and I'm going to show you how to find long tail keywords. So take your main keyword. So in this case, my pin is about being a digital nomad. So I'm just going to put in digital nomad and hit search. And this is going to bring up pins that people have put under that keyword. So, but what you see up here are these blocks. These are other really popular searches that people put into the search bar. So digital nomad lifestyle, digital nomad jobs, digital nomad destinations, travel, inspiration. Those are all your long tail keywords. So these are the words that I'm going to want to put into my pin description. Now, if you want to get even more specific, because a word like marketing, for instance, is really, really broad. So you probably want to get more specific, you can click into these blocks and it will give you even more detailed long tail keywords. So digital nomad lifestyle, travel, digital nomad lifestyle, tips. Those are going to be the long words. So now I have an idea of what people are searching for, what words I need to put into my description. So let's go back to Tailwind and put some of those in. So this is my 5-step process to becoming a digital nomad. Tips on how to become a digital nomad and live the nomad lifestyle. Okay, and then I'm going to add digital nomad. Inspiration, digital nomad travel. Okay, so once you have your description and you're happy with your description, if you are in any tribes, you can go ahead and add it to one of your tribes right here. So this is about digital nomads, so I'm going to put it in my travel and my other travel blog. So I'm just going to add it to 2 tribes right now. And if you would like, because I'm putting it on multiple boards, I'm actually going to use this interval system down here. So I only want my pins to show once a day. I don't want to put too many, I don't want to group them all together. So I'm going to go ahead and set that interval right now before I ever schedule it. And I'm going to add it to my digital nomad tips, smart loop. Go ahead, add to loop. Great, it's added. So yes, it has been added to everything at this point. And now I'm going to schedule. Great, your pins have been added to your queue. And I can see that it's been added here. And it's been added here on Saturday. If I keep going, I should see it because I added that interval. It's only pinning once a day. And those are all 2 different boards. And you can see which boards it's pinning to there. So great, that is all you have to do to schedule your own pins. And to fill out the rest of these, I will use pins from my tribes. This is Tailwind. I hope you guys love it. I've been using it and it's made my life so much easier, especially when I'm going on vacation. I can just schedule all my pins in advance and it's not a problem. So thanks so much for watching and I will see you next week.